Yo, what up everyone? Amir here on Rappin' and Snackin', getting into another Collector's Corner episode. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snackin'. Appreciate y'all as always. Got some interesting things here as I do with pretty much every episode. I got CDs, vinyl, like hat, some merch, magazines, action figures. No tapes actually in this video, so that's might be a first ever, who knows. But anyways, y'all know the business. Subscribe to all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. So I'm first going to start off with some Ice Cube things that I picked up. So these are some things that I picked up like a few months back, and I just forgot to include them in a video, so here I am. First off, I got two Death Certificate t-shirts. These are both picked up from Ice Cube's website. Like I said, months ago, so I'm not sure if they're still on the website. If they are, just, maybe you want to buy them or not. I bought them on sale. I think maybe like 20% off or whatever whenever there was a sale. I just picked these up. So two Death Certificate shirts. One right here. Boom, boom, boom. So it's just the cover, but in red, white, and blue. Boom. Right there. And then, or I should say not like exactly the cover, but a close-up of Uncle Sam's body right there. The feet. And then right here, this one's actually the cover. So I also picked this one up. And this one is actually the cover. So boom. Pick those both up from his website. I'm not sure the exact price, but they're from his website. Anyways, if they're still up there, go ahead and buy them if you want. Next up, got this magazine that I've actually never seen before. I'd be curious to see if my homie Rap Zines has this, but this is from a magazine called Mean Street. Never seen this. January of 1994. Ice Cube is on the cover. Picked this one up for $19 shipped from eBay. I thought that was a very good price considering, like I said, I've never seen this before. And I'm excited to peep it out. January of 94. So this is after, like, just a couple months after Lethal Injection released. So pretty excited to peep this out right here. And also worth noting, it does say free right here. So it does kind of look like a newspaper in a sense, like that style of paper. So the fact that this was free is pretty freaking awesome. And then lastly, I have this thing right here, this other magazine with Ice Cube on the cover, which I actually do have this in very good condition. I have one already, but this is my second time seeing one pop up, and the first one I bought like probably 5 years ago or so. So this is the Artform magazine. I got this for $26 as well from eBay. And the other one I got from eBay as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. So this is an awesome magazine. If y'all see this Artform magazine, I definitely encourage y'all to pick it up. This one's a little beat up. As you can see the back, it's got a little tear on it. And it looks like it wasn't kept in the best condition, but not horrible condition either. But I had to pick it up for $26 shipped because Ice Cube's my favorite rapper, and I wanted another one because I'd never seen him up until the one that I got a few years back, and then this one again. So wanted to get both of those. Next up, got this from Run the Jewels website. Trucker hat, yellow trucker hat. Thing is pretty hard. It says Run the Jewels on it. And then I also got their Quattro album right here, which is it's called Quattro because it's got Spanish on. I don't know if it's on the lyric standpoint or the production standpoint. If I recall, it's from the production standpoint. I haven't cracked it open yet, but all the songs on the back. So this is for Run the Jewels 4, hence the name Quattro. But it's got, like, for example, track 1 is called Yankee y El Valiente, Truco's version. Then you got the Ooh La La featuring Santa Fe Clan, the Mexican Institute of Sounds version, and then it goes so on and so forth. So pretty cool stuff. Not sure how much I'll listen to this because I just like the original album a lot, but who knows, maybe I'll get some spins on this one, at least one spin for sure, just to peep it out. But pick these ones up from Run the Jewels website, had to support the new release, so whatever the stock price was there. Next up, got some things from Shop Get On Down. These ones I did purchase from Shop Get On Down. I know a lot of y'all see that I get, a lot of free things from them. Well, these ones I actually did go ahead and purchase because these they didn't make, but they do sell on their website. So these ones from Super 7 and Reaction Figures. This is RZA's action figure for In Stereo and Digital Bullet. And these ones I actually did like an unboxing for, so go ahead and check that video out. I have it linked up. And then also from their website, I picked up this Lil Wayne Funko. I think this one was actually on sale, so I made sure to pick this one up. Lil Wayne right here. If I recall, this is like a 5-inch figure. I don't remember if it says on here, and if I just recall, it's 5 inches. Pause. But yeah, boom. Pretty cool stuff. Pick those ones up from Shop Get On Down. Those are just the stock prices on the website. Y'all can go ahead and get them. Not sold out to my knowledge. Next up, got some stuff. Or actually, let me do this one first. Also did a video on this one too that I'll go ahead and link up. This is a limited edition Vince Staples Ramona Park Broke My Heart CD. Different artwork. It also comes in a digipack. I talk about that in that video. Very interesting release. I got this for $46 shipped. Very rare, as it was part of a set, like I described more in that video. $46 shipped, which is actually a pretty good price if you ask me, considering the bundles that they're selling this in. Anyways, I'm not going to elaborate more on that. Y'all can check out that video. And keeping it with Vince Staples, I also have these two releases that I got from Vince Staples' website, which I also do have a vinyl unboxing video for. Both Ramona Park Broke My Heart. One is on black vinyl and one is on blue vinyl. The blue vinyl is limited edition. The blue vinyl I picked up from Vince Staples' website, and the black one I either picked up from, I think I picked it from Amazon, if I recall. But anyways, boom, boom, boom. Those were stock prices, so I'm not going to go ahead and disclose the prices. Next up, my last two purchases are little bundles that I got that are from a store near my place called CD Trader. I go there from time to time, and actually I have two separate purchases from them that I actually got within a week of each other, and I'll explain that in a sec. So the first pickup, or the first purchases that I got right here, I got 4 CDs and 2 records. So I'll tell you exactly how much everything was. First off, right here we got Sibo's The Mob Father right here. This was for $9.99. I thought this was a pretty decent price because some Sibo CDs are a little tougher to find in the wild. And I also thought, like, compared to the prices online, it was actually pretty fair. So I went ahead and picked up Sibo, The Mob Father right here, used $9.99. Then I picked up this 8-Ball Presents CD, the Slab 8-Ball from the group 8-Ball and MJG. This was for $3.99, so this is also a pretty fair price. I didn't have this yet. It was put out by J-Core Entertainment and 8 Ways Entertainment, and I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's got 8-Ball on these tracks as well as other artists on these tracks too, so it's kind of like, one of those presents albums compilations. So excited to see. I'm not expecting too much from this because I feel like usually albums and compilations that come out by this are usually just like a money grab by the record label, but you never know. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't heard it yet. Then we got right here a digipack for Guru version 7.0, the Street Scriptures. This is the digipack. I know there's also a jewel case for this, so this is the digipack version. This one was $7.99. I haven't heard this album yet, so I can't comment on it. The hype sticker on here also does a limited edition digipack. Boom, boom, boom. R.I.P. Guru. And then last up from the CDs, we got this for $7.99. Shyheim's, a.k.a. The Rugged Child album. Never had this on CD, so excited to finally have this and listen to it. Definitely excited to peep this one out. Boom, boom. But I did also get some vinyl records from their store. The first one right here is this Lewis Logic General Principle and Factotum and Punchline remix on the B-side right here. So actually, I don't know if I've heard these songs. So I've heard Dose Factotum, which is on Lewis Logic's Cinematic album, but I'm assuming Factotum is a different song because Dose Factotum is probably like the sequel or the second version of it or whatever. So I'm excited to peep this. I think Lewis Logic, his album Cinematic was actually pretty good. If y'all haven't heard it, I definitely recommend you to check it out. It's dope. It's got features as well from Apathy and Self-Titled, among others. Pretty dope album. And that song Dose Factotum I actually really enjoy. So I just picked this one up. It was $3.99 and I want to peep out the tracks. So boom. And lastly, from CD Trader, I picked this one up. This might shock some of y'all, but I love this song. Very catchy. Reminds me of middle school. This is Chingy's Right Thur. You can see the girl on the back pointing the back of her jeans on her booty. And she's got like the nails and the 2-finger ring or whatever. And it's funny because if you think about it, like I'm looking at this right now. And this is not like a big booty by today's standards. But, this is like how it was in the mid-2000s and the 90s and whatever. Like, people had like, more natural bodies. I'll put that with the air quotes. And that's what was in. Nowadays it's kind of like the bigger the better, whether the boobs, the butts, like whatever, that's just kind of what it is. And this is like kind of like that era where it was like shake what you got. Like if you even look like Juvenile's like back that ass up video and stuff like that, it's like it's not like the women in the videos today where everything is just like bigger. Obviously that's on preference and like what's popping and whatever, but it's very interesting to see kind of like the differences in like the marketing as well as what was photographed and the models used and all that stuff. And you can see like her thong kind of peeping up right there, boom boom. But anyways, right there, and then Mob With Me as well on the B side, and that was $7.99. So that was a little pricey, but I never seen it in person. Maybe it's because I was never really looking for Chingy, because I don't. But I definitely like that song, a lot of nostalgia right there. So I picked that one up on December 27th, 2022. So that was one of my last digs of the year, that little bundle right there. Then I went to CD Trader again on January 2nd, 2023. So my first dig of the year. And the reason why I went there again was because the first time I went there just as I wanted to go there. It'd been like months since I'd been there. And this time I went because it's actually next door to this restaurant that I like called Cece's Cafe. And Cece's Cafe does usually have a pretty long line. So then I'll just go next door to CD Trader and buy some stuff. And that's just what ends up happening. So good on them by being next to a popular and tasty restaurant. I'm sure the people who are in Los Angeles area know exactly what I'm talking about. So I got some things from here too. I'll start off with this DVD, which is not hip hop, but it is one of my favorite movies ever. $3. I got American Psycho on DVD. I thought it was actually a freaking hysterical movie, in my opinion. I just think it's really funny. It's also just so ridiculous. But $3, awesome Christian Bale movie, really hilarious as well. Then, moving on to the CDs. This is a CD that I had never had, and now I finally own it. This is Big Gipp's Mutant Mind Frame for $3.99 right there. Boom, boom, boom. I actually have not heard this album yet, so I don't know what to expect, but I generally do like Big Gipp. I like Goody Mob. I love Organized Noise and Dungeon Family, so we'll go ahead and see what this has to offer. That was $3.99. Next up, we have the Coos Party Music right here for $5.99. This is the reissue cover because if y'all know, the original cover was banned and there are only few that exist. But this is the alternate cover, which is a more popular cover, for $5.99. I actually don't have their music yet, so as you'll see in next, like some videos upcoming, you'll see that I bought some of their stuff because I'm finally going to start to get into it. It's been on my list of artists to get into, so I'm very excited to make a deep dive. I've been very patient with their music, so very excited to peep that out. This was $5.99. Then next up, this is pretty awesome. This is a 10th anniversary edition for Friday CD, which is awesome because it's got the Digipack cover right here. So it's got the slip in, slip out action, and it's got the CDs. What's awesome about this is, I don't know how many people know this, well, you have the Friday soundtrack, and on top of the Friday soundtrack, there's also a soundtrack called the Old School Friday soundtrack. So the Friday soundtrack is more hip-hop based. You know, you have Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Scarface, Threat, Cypress Hill, blah, 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 blah. And it's got a couple other people who are not hip-hop, like the Isley Brothers and Bootsy Collins and Rick James. But the Old School Friday soundtrack, there's no hip-hop on it. You got Rick James, you got Curtis Mayfield, you got The Temptations, you got Zapp, you got James Brown, etc. So they combine this on the 10th anniversary edition with this cover, and then you got Friday, and you got Old School Friday. And, oh my god, I dropped it. What an idiot. And then you got Old School Friday right here, which is cool because this is, on the cover, it's got the Big Worm and Smokey transaction right here. Freaking hilarious. So yeah, pick that one up. Pretty cool. Like little things like this. This was $9.99. Thankfully I didn't crack the jewel case. Got slippy fingers over here, pause. And then lastly, I got 3 vinyl records, which I'll talk about right now. This first one right here was $4.99. This is Terminator X's Juvenile Delinquents and Back to the Scene of the Bass. It also has remixes on here. So pick this one up. Didn't have this vinyl right here, $4.99. Boom, boom, boom. Next up, now this is something that I never heard, and maybe some of y'all watching this have heard this and can drop, your opinions on it. I never heard of this. This is an artist called Broadway, and the song is called Must Stay Paid. So you might be wondering why I bought this if I've never heard it and never heard of the song. Well, the reason why I bought this is because right here it says, I looked at the back, and it said produced by KRS-One. Yeah, produced and mixed by KRS-One for Must Stay Paid, and the B-side is called Enjoy Yourself, and Enjoy Yourself is produced by Diamond. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, let me check this out. I mean, it might be fire. I don't know. This is one of those things that, $4.99, not too expensive, but put me on game, just a random purchase. Let me just throw it on the record player, see if it's good, see if it's bad, whatever it is. I don't remember. I did look him up on Discogs. I don't think he had an album. I think it was just singles, but I could be totally wrong. Anyways, I'm going to check after the video, whatever. We're doing this off the dome. I don't have time for all that stuff. But we'll go ahead and see. I think it was just some singles that he dropped, so maybe it was good, maybe it flopped, or who knows what the hell happened. Then another very similar instance right here. This I got for $5.99. Now, this is called... This is by an artist called The Truth, and the song is called Red Lights, You Got to Chill 96. So I was intrigued because, one, I saw the Def Squad logo up here, which is the baby with the building blocks that say Def with the cover in the ears. But then I was also like, okay, Def Squad, that's interesting. I don't know who The Truth is. Then it says You Got to Chill 96. I'm like, okay, so You Got to Chill like EPMD. Well, EPMD, Def Squad, obviously, the relation right there. It's also on red vinyl, but I was like, let's see if Eric Sermon's on this joint. And it says in parentheses here, M. Elliott, which I assume is Missy Elliott. Then it says E. Sermon, which is Eric Sermon. Then it says T. Smooth, L. Troutman, and R. Troutman. So I'm assuming those are the samples for the Troutmans. And then T. Smooth is probably The Truth with the initial T. So I'm just trying to, use my brain a little bit to kind of make some assumptions here. But yeah, I did a little research on this. I just looked in Google in Discogs, and I think this is like maybe an R&B artist, The Truth. So anyways, I don't remember, my memory is all foggy, but it's not like Truth Hurts, I don't think, who was on who had like the tracks of Dre and whatever. This person's just called The Truth. So pick this one up. Might be good, might be trash. We'll go ahead and figure it out. Who knows? But sometimes it's fun to go ahead and buy things and not know what to expect and just buy it. Maybe you found some gold, or maybe you found like some mid, whatever. You know what I mean? But anyways, those are the stuff I picked up, things I picked up. I got CDs, vinyl, DVDs, toys, magazines, whatever. I've been rambling here. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snack. If you have any questions, let me know. Suggestions, video, things you want to see, let me know. I got to do some more artist collections, that's for sure. Those are going to be coming up, some more of them. I got some ideas on some artists that people have been asking for, so I'll make sure to do that. Anyways, appreciate y'all as always. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bless up.